Ever feel like you're just drowning in information? You want the key insights on something new, like some new tech, but who has the time to sift through everything?
Exactly. You just want the important bits, right?
Precisely. Well, that's what we do here. Today we are taking a deep dive into a mobile app called Dogsix Online Tracker. It's about monitoring WhatsApp activity.
That's right. And we've looked at a pretty comprehensive review. So we're going to unpack what this app is, what it actually does, the good parts, the not so good parts, and maybe some bigger questions it raises.
Okay, so our mission, as always, is to cut through that noise. We want to give you the clearest possible picture of this app, Dogsix Online Tracker. So let's kick things off. What is this app, basically?
At its heart, it's a mobile tool. It's built specifically to watch when WhatsApp users are online or offline.
And who's it for? The review mentioned parents, maybe partners?
Yeah, mostly marketed towards them, or really anyone who feels they need to keep tabs on someone's WhatsApp usage for whatever reason.
Okay, so monitoring. What are the core functions then? What does it do?
Well, the big thing is the real-time tracking. Online, offline notifications, instantly. But here's what's interesting from the review.
Go on.
It apparently works even if the person you're tracking has hidden their last seen status in WhatsApp.
Oh, really? So it sort of bypasses that privacy setting?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
It gives this continuous view, which WhatsApp itself tries to prevent.
Mm.
Plus, it creates detailed reports, times, durations, that sort of thing. And you can set up custom alerts.
Customer, like for specific times.
Could be, or just for any online-offline activity. And often there's an option to track more than one number, though that's usually something you pay extra for, a premium feature.
Right, the premium model. Okay, so that sounds, well, quite powerful. What are the main advantages highlighted? Why would someone actually use this beyond, say, a parent checking screen time?
Well, that last seen bypass is a big draw for some, clearly. Gives them a level of detail they can't otherwise get. But the review also points out it could potentially help with time management
How so?
by showing you clear patterns of your own WhatsApp use, or someone else's, if that's the goal. Understanding digital habits, basically. And it presents this info with graphs and summaries in daily or weekly reports. Makes it easy to visualize.
So data visualization is a plus.
Yeah, and apparently the interface is really simple. Very user-friendly. You don't need to be tech-savvy, which of course makes it easier for more people to adopt.
Easy to use, bypasses privacy settings. It does make you think, doesn't it? Which brings us to the downsides. What are the big red flags or concerns here?
Absolutely, and this is crucial. The number one issue is privacy. Plain and simple.
How so? I mean, beyond the obvious.
Well, tracking someone without their knowledge or consent crosses a major ethical line. And in many places, it's potentially illegal, too. It can really damage trust. What starts as maybe concern can easily slide into surveillance.
That's a really important distinction.
Well-
Surveillance versus care.
Exactly. Then there are the practical drawbacks, those advanced features we mentioned. Subscription costs. It also needs an internet connection constantly to do the real-time tracking.
Makes sense.
And critically, it's not officially supported by WhatsApp at all. So WhatsApp could change something tomorrow and the app might just stop working or lose access to the data it needs.
So it's kind of unofficial, working around the edges.
Pretty much. Which is also why you often can't find it on the Google Play Store, for instance.
Mm.
Policy restrictions. You usually have to download it as an APK file directly from their website.
An APK, right, the Android package file. Okay, so briefly then, how does someone set it up?
It sounds pretty simple based on the review. You download it, likely that APK file, create an account, then you add the phone number you want to monitor, has to be a WhatsApp number, obviously.
Right.
Enable notifications if you want those real-time alerts. And then you start viewing the reports. The free version might limit how much history you see, pushing you towards that premium subscription for longer tracking periods.
Got it. Download, add number, view reports, pay for more. Simple loop.
Which brings us right back to that really critical point the source material emphasizes. And it's worth quoting directly.
Please do.
Always respect privacy laws in your country or region. Using tracking apps without someone's knowledge can be considered unethical or even illegal in many jurisdictions. Use responsibly, especially for parental guidance. That's a direct quote.
A very necessary reminder. Responsibility and legality are key.
Couldn't agree more.
So it leaves us with a big question, doesn't it, for you listening? What does an app like this really mean as we all try to navigate this digital world? How do we balance the, let's say, utility or the perceived need for such tools with these really fundamental ethical questions about privacy and consent? Something to think about. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.